We all know the feeling, that pit in your stomach when things don't go as planned. The disappointment, the self-doubt, the fear of judgment. It's the heavy cloak of failure, and we've all worn it at some point. Society often conditions us to avoid failure at all costs, to see it as a weakness. But what if I told you that hidden within failure lies a powerful truth? What if failure, in all its messy glory, is not the opposite of success, but rather a stepping stone on the path towards it? Think of a time you faced a significant setback. Maybe it was a moment when everything seemed to be going wrong and you felt utterly defeated. Maybe you poured your heart into a project that didn't pan out, despite all the effort and passion you invested. You stayed up late, sacrificed your free time, and gave it your all, only to see it crumble before your eyes. Or perhaps it was a relationship you cherished that came to an end. The bond you thought was unbreakable suddenly shattered, leaving you feeling lost and heartbroken. Remember the rawness of those emotions, the feeling of being knocked down. The pain was real, and it felt like the world was closing in on you. You questioned your worth, your abilities, and your future. But also remember what happened next. You dusted yourself off, even when it felt impossible. You found a way to stand up again, despite the weight of the world on your shoulders. You learned from the experience, gaining insights and wisdom that you never had before. Each setback taught you something valuable, something that helped you grow. And you got back up, perhaps a little bruised but stronger and wiser. You realized that every challenge was a stepping stone, a chance to build resilience. That, my friends, is resilience. It's the ability to bounce back, to keep moving forward even when the odds are stacked against you. It's the grit, the determination that's forged in the fires of failure. It's the inner strength that emerges when you refuse to give up. Every stumble, every misstep is an opportunity to cultivate an inner strength you didn't know you possessed. It's about finding the courage to try again, to push through the pain and the doubt. It's about embracing the fall and using it as fuel to rise even higher. Because in the end, it's not the fall that defines you, but how you rise after falling. Imagine a world where the fear of failure stifled creativity, where people were too afraid to take risks, to think outside the box, to challenge the status quo. It would be a stagnant world, devoid of progress and innovation. Failure is the catalyst for change. It forces us to reevaluate our approach, to question our assumptions, and to explore new possibilities. Think of some of the greatest inventions of our time. Many were born out of countless failed attempts, relentless experimentation, and a refusal to give up. The light bulb, the airplane, the computer, all testaments to the power of embracing failure as a stepping stone to innovation. We learn by doing, but more importantly, we learn by not being afraid to make mistakes. Every failure, every setback is a valuable lesson in disguise. It's an opportunity to reflect, to analyze what went wrong, and to adjust our course accordingly. Think of failure as a feedback mechanism, a crucial part of the learning process. It highlights our weaknesses, exposes our blind spots, and guides us towards improvement. The key is to approach failure with a growth mindset, with a thirst for knowledge, and a willingness to learn from our mistakes. Embrace the opportunity to extract wisdom from every experience, even the ones that sting a little. Failure has a unique ability to humble us. It reminds us that we are not invincible, that we are all works in progress, perfectly imperfect human beings navigating the complexities of life. This humility fosters empathy, an understanding that we all stumble and fall, that we all face challenges and setbacks. When we embrace our own failures, we become more compassionate and understanding of others who are going through similar experiences. It allows us to connect on a deeper level, to offer support and encouragement, and to build meaningful relationships based on authenticity and vulnerability. Let's look at some inspiring individuals who turned failure into stepping stones for remarkable success. Their journeys are a testament to the power of perseverance and the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. J.K. Rowling's first Harry Potter book was rejected by numerous publishers before finding its home. She was a single mother living on welfare, but she never gave up on her dream. Her story is a powerful reminder that persistence can turn the tide. Walt Disney was fired from his newspaper job for lacking imagination and having no good ideas. Despite this harsh criticism, he went on to create one of the most beloved entertainment empires in the world. His legacy is a testament to the importance of believing in oneself. Albert Einstein didn't speak fluently until he was 9 years old and was considered intellectually slow by some of his teachers. Yet he became one of the most influential scientists in history, revolutionizing our understanding of the universe. These individuals and countless others faced their share of setbacks and rejections. They encountered numerous obstacles that could have easily discouraged them, but they chose to persevere. But they shared a common trait, an unwavering belief in their vision and the resilience to keep going despite the obstacles. Their determination and hard work eventually led them to achieve extraordinary success. Their stories remind us that failure is not the end, but rather a bend in the road that can lead to incredible destinations. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back stronger. So the next time you face a challenge, remember these stories and keep pushing forward. As we've explored, failure is not something to be feared, but rather an integral part of the journey toward success. Each misstep, each setback is a lesson in disguise, a stepping stone that brings us closer to our goals. It's through these experiences that we build resilience, the kind that can't be taught in any classroom or read in any book. It's the resilience that comes from facing challenges head-on and refusing to back down, no matter how tough the road gets. It builds resilience, sparks innovation, provides invaluable learning opportunities, fosters humility, and ultimately shapes us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. Embrace your failures. Learn from them. When we innovate, we often do so because we've encountered a problem that needs solving. These moments of failure push us to think outside the box, to come up with creative solutions that we might never have considered otherwise. They teach us humility, reminding us that we are all human, all fallible, and all capable of growth. Grow from them. Just as a plant pushes through the toughest soil to reach the sunlight, we too can push through our challenges to find our own light. Every failure is an opportunity to grow, to become a better version of ourselves. It's a chance to reflect on what went wrong, to learn from our mistakes, and to make the necessary changes to ensure we do better next time. And remember, the path to success is not always linear. It's filled with twists and turns, unexpected detours, and sometimes even dead ends. But it's these very twists and turns that make the journey worthwhile. They add depth to our experiences, making our successes all the more meaningful when we finally reach our destination. It's paved with both triumphs and setbacks. Each triumph is a testament to our hard work and perseverance, while each setback is a reminder of our resilience and determination. Together, they create a rich tapestry of experiences that shape who we are and who we aspire to be. It's in those moments when we stumble and fall that we discover our true strength, our capacity for resilience, and our unwavering determination to rise above. These moments test our limits, pushing us to dig deep and find the courage to keep going. They reveal our inner strength, showing us that we are capable of more than we ever imagined. So, go out there, embrace the unknown, and remember, the greatest failures are often the stepping stones to our greatest successes. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Embrace the journey, celebrate the outcome, and never forget that every failure is just another step on the path to success.